greatness, system, replacement, procrastination, generation, noise, tolerance, system, replacement, procrastination, generation, system, replacement, procrastination, generation, noise, tolerance, system, replacement, procrastination, generation, noise, system, replacement, procrastination. Greatness, system, replacement, procrastination, generation, noise, and tolerate.
مهدي
دقيقة ده أنا جاي.
اوكي خلنا نراجع مرة ثانية. greatness, replacement, procrastination, greatness, system, replacement, greatness. تونا حافظينها، كيف نسيتها؟ Guys, isn't that enough? How many times did that happen to you? Please tell me. 10, 20, 50 times? It makes you frustrated. You just forget the word after a few seconds. What's that? In this episode, in the ninth episode, okay, you should know how to overcome that problem or just solve it. Let's start. Hello everyone, and how are you? Let's start with the ninth episode of the program. What would you say for today? First, I apologize for the long break, and now I hope that I start a new and great start. Okay, here's a new topic. How can I memorize the new words easier, faster? Let's check that now with the first tip. Tip number 1, look at the surroundings. Okay, tip number 1 says look at the surroundings. What does that mean? It means, for example, in this camera, okay, in the front of me, this is a camera, I see the word Canon, so I read it. I see, for example, here's a water bottle, so I read the name of it. I just look at everything, TV brands, any brand name, t-shirts, cups. When you, for example, go to Starbucks and drink that coffee, well then please just read the word Starbucks or anything like that. When you see a car just passing from you, you just look at the name of it. Anything, just read anything around you. Try to say it by yourself. That was the first step. Now let's go to the second one. Step number 2, use abbreviations. Oh, step number 2 says use abbreviations. Do you know what does this mean? It's a new word, of course. Well, abbreviations means, for example, when I say ANB, which is an abbreviation for Arab National Bank. ANB, Arab National Bank. So it's just like a shortcut for long words, or how many words, it's just a shortcut for them. Well, how many of you plays by PlayStation 4? Of course, a lot. So PlayStation 4, actually the abbreviations for it is PS4, so PlayStation 4. So when you use that and see it every time when you just play, of course you will see it. When you drive, you will see the A and B. So when you see these abbreviations a lot, you will be able to memorize them because you just see the abbreviations A and B, so you remember Arab National Bank, PlayStation 4, A and B, NYC, New York City, and all of that stuff. You just use them because when you see them, you will be able to memorize them quickly. Step number 3, learn from your interests. Okay guys, step number 3. Here's a question. Learn from your interests. What do you like? What do you love? What is the thing that if I told you to do it, you will just wake up quickly and just go and do it very fast? You will be very excited, enthusiastic. What is it? Is it health, technology, sports, cars, video games, anything? If you like something, of course you will be more excited to learn about it. For example, when I was a child, I loved something called video games. I was just playing maybe more than 6 hours, or I don't know, I just was playing a lot. And one of the games I played was, or one type of the video games that I played was racing games. So I learned many words from them, like cars, busted, cops. Okay, that's one of the things. Another thing is like beauty and style. For example, I learned the word sleeves. It's a weird maybe word and you're not gonna memorize it quickly, but when I was interested and I heard it maybe only a few times, but I remembered it quickly. For example, health, technology. Just try to learn from interests. What do you like? Try to learn from it, because that will be faster. Good. Now let's go to tip number 4. Tip number 4, use the words that you already know. Tip number 4 says, learn or use the words that you already know. Like for example, when I say busted, when you see it in the video game, when a cop catches you. So it's busted. When you see it, it's just about busted. So busted. So bus is the transportation vehicle that you use maybe. TED is a program for presentations and that kind of stuff. So busted, when you see the word bus in TED, you just connect them and it's busted. Like for example, the word acknowledge, like AC and knowledge. Knowledge is from the word know, so this is noun of it. Know, knowledge, and AC. It's a AC, of course you know it. Which is actually an abbreviation for, what is it? I forget it. Anyways, so AC and acknowledge. So there, you just connect them and you find it easier. Tip number 5, use synonyms and antonyms. Okay, tip number 5 says use synonyms and antonyms. What are these? Well, synonyms means simply it's just like the other word. Okay, for example, if I said drinks and beverages. Of course you know drink, so drinks and beverages, they are just synonyms. They are similar, okay? Drinks and beverages. There is a small, light difference between them, but they're maybe almost the same thing. So that's about drinks and beverages. That's one example for synonyms. Antonyms is like black and white, enter and exit, good and bad. For synonyms as well, when you say, okay, for example, if I told you that the word Samsung and iPhone, of course you will see that. When you heard the word Samsung, so maybe you will remember that one. When you say the word beverages, you remember the word drink. So there, when you learn the one word, you can remember the other one. So then that you can say that there are synonyms and antonyms, it will be easier to remember. And as I use it, synonym, when I don't remember the other word, which is antonym, I just remember synonym, I will just change the first 2 letters. That's it simply. Let's go to tip number 6. Tip number 6 is a bonus one. I don't really use it, but of course I hope that I use it now with you. Play word chain.
Hello everyone, how are you? Okay, hello again. I told you play word chain, but what is word chain? I'm here now, I will show you. Okay, first this is one of the names maybe of the game that now I'm gonna teach you what is it all about. Okay, so now I enter it and you see okay, this is word chain now. Okay, the game rules are like this in this app. Okay, so first let's start a new game. Okay, now I give you a word by this, and I give you a word starts with any letter. Okay, for example, here is F, so I write, for example, fresh. Okay, F, fresh. So now the last letter of this word is H. So now I write another word starts with the same letter, hair, for example. R, so wrist. T is, for example, teen. N, for example, nerd, whatever it is. So now you just continue and continue and continue like that and write many words as possible. You can play it with yourself, only you, by this app for example, or with a friend, in a board, in a paper, or anything. So as you see, here are many look, in this game you can write many words. You will test your memory. You will memorize many words. It's fun, okay? We'll try to, it's like a challenge, okay? Come on, and maybe you can even add a timer, for example 10 seconds for each word. That's gonna be very exciting and challenging. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this game. I will insert the link for this app in the description box for Android, and I will search for it for iPhone.
Okay guys, I have a lot of information to share with you, but if I'm gonna give you the left tips, I'm gonna take a long time and the episode might be boring. Because of that, we decided to split this episode to be in 2 parts. This was the first one. If you're excited to see the other one, please stay tuned and wait until I announce the second part of this episode. See you soon in the next part.